Italy's newest and largest warship, the ITS Trieste, has entered service with much fanfare. At 33,000 tons full load and 245 meters in length, she is the most capable vessel ever built by Fincantieri and a centerpiece of Italy's naval ambitions. Yet her identity remains the subject of debate. Is Trieste truly an aircraft carrier, or is she an amphibious assault ship with limited aviation capability? The answer is nuanced, and it reflects both Italy's naval tradition and its strategic ambitions. If you enjoy in-depth defense analysis like this, don't forget to subscribe and support the channel. It really helps us continue producing content for you. Unlike many European navies that abandoned carrier aviation after the Cold War, Italy has continuously operated aircraft carriers since the 1980s. The Giuseppe Garibaldi entered service in 1985 as a small carrier for Harrier jump jets, followed by the larger Cavour in 2009. For Italy, carriers have never been just about planes on deck. They represent political influence, national pride, and the ability to project power across the Mediterranean and beyond. This persistence is notable because neighbors like Germany never pursued carriers, while Spain limited itself to a smaller, more versatile platform. Italy, however, sees itself as a Mediterranean power that must retain independent naval aviation. Trieste is technically classified as a landing helicopter dock. She features a full-length flight deck with a ski jump ramp designed to operate the short takeoff F-35B, as well as a well deck for amphibious landing craft. Her internal configuration allows her to embark up to 1,000 Marines, armored vehicles, and 4 landing craft. She can support humanitarian operations with a 750 square meter hospital facility. This dual-role design makes Trieste a hybrid. She is not as specialized as a large fleet carrier like Britain's HMS Queen Elizabeth, nor as limited as a pure amphibious assault ship. Instead, she is something in between, flexible but also constrained. The key to Trieste's identity as a carrier lies in the F-35B. Italy has committed to acquiring 30 of the short takeoff and vertical landing jets, split between the Air Force and the Navy. On paper, Trieste could carry up to 12 F-35Bs, but realistically, her standard air wing would be closer to 8 to 10 fighters. Combined with the existing Cavour, Italy is one of the few nations in the world operating 2 ships capable of launching F-35Bs. This places Italy in an exclusive light carrier club alongside the UK, Japan, and Spain. The challenge is sustainability. Operating 2 carriers and a fleet of expensive stealth jets requires significant resources. Italy's economy has long struggled with debt, and defense spending has historically lagged behind NATO's 2% target. Can Rome really afford to fully utilize both Trieste and Cavour? That remains uncertain. While the aviation capability is impressive, Trieste is equally a powerful amphibious platform. Her well deck and troop capacity make her invaluable for expeditionary operations, evacuations, and humanitarian missions. Italy often uses its navy for disaster relief in the Mediterranean and beyond, and Trieste's medical and logistic facilities are unmatched within the Italian fleet. This dual-use role is what makes Trieste politically palatable. She can be presented not only as a combat vessel, but also as a tool for diplomacy and humanitarian assistance. Trieste is not unique in straddling the carrier-amphibious divide. Spain's Juan Carlos I operates on a similar model, carrying both helicopters and AV-8 Harriers. Japan's Izumo and Kaga were originally helicopter destroyers, now modified to host F-35Bs. The UK's HMS Queen Elizabeth class, at 65,000 tons, represents the next step up. Full-fledged carriers built around the F-35B. Within this group, Italy positions itself as a middle power with blue water aspirations. Trieste and Cavour give Rome capabilities far beyond most European navies, second only to France and the UK. For NATO, Trieste strengthens the alliance's southern flank. The Mediterranean is a contested zone, with instability in Libya, migration flows, and Russia's growing presence. Trieste enhances Italy's ability to lead NATO operations in this region. Beyond the Mediterranean, Trieste is a statement of intent. Italy wants to maintain the option of projecting naval power into the Red Sea, the Indian Ocean, and even further east. While it is unlikely Trieste will deploy to the South China Sea regularly, her existence reminds partners and rivals alike that Italy has blue water ambitions. She also reinforces Italy's competition with France. While France operates the nuclear-powered Charles de Gaulle, Italy can claim the rare distinction of maintaining 2 carriers. The biggest challenge is money. Italy's defense budget has grown in recent years but remains under pressure. Maintaining 2 carriers, amphibious forces, and an F-35B fleet is expensive. Critics argue Trieste is a jack-of-all-trades, master of none, not as capable as a true carrier and not as efficient as a dedicated amphibious assault ship. There is also the question of force structure. Will Italy ever deploy both carriers simultaneously with full air wings? Or will one vessel always remain in port due to budget or manpower constraints? By 2035, Trieste could either emerge as the backbone of a revitalized Italian blue water navy or as a symbol of overstretch. Much depends on whether Italy successfully integrates the F-35B into her naval aviation and sustains a viable expeditionary doctrine. If fully utilized, Trieste ensures Italy remains one of the few European states with genuine power projection capability. If not, she risks being seen as a very expensive amphibious vessel with underused potential. Trieste defies simple categorization. She is not a full fleet carrier, nor merely an amphibious assault ship. She is both a hybrid vessel reflecting Italy's desire to remain a credible naval power despite limited resources. In this sense, Trieste is less about what she is today and more about what Italy wants to be tomorrow. Whether she proves to be a symbol of strength or a gamble beyond Italy's means will depend on choices in budgets, doctrine, and politics over the next decade. Thank you for watching. If you found this analysis useful, please like, subscribe, and support the channel. Your engagement keeps us going.